Good morning, people. I know I don't look so great. Just look past that, okay? I tried something different. I gotta walk to town. Town is about a mile away, and I promised to send this to somebody who's been waiting. Doggone it, I don't like my hair. So, I'm gonna pull it out. Then I really won't like it, will I? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head downtown. It's a small town. I'm not quite sure how many people. I'm almost wanting to say 7,000, but you know, I don't really remember. It's just not very many. And it's fine with me. I like little towns to a point. Especially, you know, I need to go walk, so I'm gonna go walk to town and try to mail this. See, the problem is I still don't have my car, okay? So I don't have a car, and Nancy's working these days, and then she's busy after work, and for one reason or another, I really haven't wanted to walk to town, but I'm going to go try it. And the wind is blowing. I put on my coat, but it was too hot. So I put on my sweater because it's got little holes in the knit, you know. There's a little tree. It's doing a little waving because the wind is blowing. I looked on the weather and it just showed cloudy. It didn't show rain, so we're going to hope. I was gonna get Dad's umbrella. The people that used to come in and give him food, I think is who did it, Meals on Wheels. They brought him a gift and there was an umbrella in there. I know I took it out once, but I don't know if I actually got it in my boxes that I packed. I had to give away a lot of stuff, just had to let go of it. Good practice, I guess, because the future's coming. You can't take it with you, people. We all strive to get so many things. I'm laughing at myself, okay? There was a time when I was working and I had my little house. I didn't have to pay rent. It's a very important thing. If you can get away with not paying rent, life is a lot easier. But I bought a really cheap house that needed a lot of work, but I was willing to live with it, you know? There's no way my mother would have lived in that house, but I would. I did for a long time. I'm not sure how many years I was there. And then, you know, one day the plumbing had a problem, and it was a horrible problem, and they wouldn't fix it without fixing everything else, and so it was a major disaster for me. Okay, there's that path. There's water on the grass, so I'm gonna get wet shoes. Okay, because it rained earlier. But anyway, there's sure been a lot of sirens around here. I don't know if that's a fire truck, ambulance, or what. I've seen a lot of fire truck activity. I know, I'm silly, so silly. So we're gonna just head to town. You know, these guys did something similar to what that other guy did. That's interesting. I'm going to show it to you. Okay. You know, I showed you a guy's, what did he do? He took his driveway, on the side of his driveway, 4 feet where a sidewalk would be. I mean, it's the size of a sidewalk. Sorry about my hair. It's driving me crazy. Okay, so that guy did stone. A bunch of different stone. This guy did stone also, but these are all laid together, okay? So he's got his regular driveway. It's not nothing regular about it. You go in and go over. That's kind of strange. Anyway, so then he's got the brick, and then he's got brick on this side. And then here's the path. The path that's going to lead me across town. I had to put it behind my ear because it's in my face. I took my thing off. Did I do that at the house? I always lose my stuff. That's an Itasca. Got it inside. I don't know how the hell he's gonna get it. Okay. The gate must open in the front. Because he's got a building behind it. There's no way it would come out. Okay, so I'm out on the street now. Show you the street. I'm gonna cross the road over there. There's a path that just goes straight into town. When I get into town, I'm gonna have to move. I'm not gonna know where or how. That guy made it out of there pretty good. The big old dump truck. Just cross traffic in the nick of time. Oh, you don't have to stop, do you? Does everybody stop? Thank you. How strange. I'm at the crosswalk and everybody stopped. I didn't push a light. Thank you. Craziness. That's nice. That's sweet. I wonder what they're doing. Storm drain and sewer cleaning over there. There's a lot going on out here. My goodness. Well, that was really sweet. I'm not used to sweet people. You know, I just was at the crosswalk. But there is a lot of traffic. And they stopped. Wow. That was really, you know, shocking to me. Okay, so here's my path. Look how sweet that is. That's at least 8 feet. Maybe even more. And then there's bikers going by. Right now I'm probably walking a little too fast for my body. I have not been taking pain pills, so therefore I'm feeling a little bit of pain. But not a lot, you know? It's just that when I go walk, then I feel it. Okay, so here's the guy way up in the air. Those crane trucks or something else, aren't they? They have to have them for that electricity. So here he's working on electric lines. There's something to do with electricity, and there's so much moisture in the air. Oh, the trees are waving. I know, I'm silly. What is that one? Adult Family Home. Orting Valley Adult Family Home. So I'm wondering if that's like assisted living a little bit. Dad's in Arizona, and I know a lot of you guys know that. He's in a house with just 8 residents. In other words, I believe there's 8. We'll call them patients, okay? I'm not really sure. When Nathan said 8 residents, that's what I'm thinking. So I don't know how many are taken care. You know, some of these places, I believe, have a nurse or a doctor. Probably a nurse, since it's just 8 people on staff. I don't know. But I know they have people to take care of Dad, and he's happy. And Nathan and Melanie were very good at finding him a good place. And they knew the people. They knew a person who worked there before, who has worked with all of these facilities. So, it's nice to think that he's in a happy place. You know? A lot better than where he was. You know, they called it a rehab place, but I don't know that it was rehab. They had a therapy place, but I don't know how much they really tried. But Dad was a pain in the butt. Really. You know, when you are in pain, which he is, and I'm still of a mind, I'm going to say it anyway. No one listens to Dr. Lou, okay? But I know what I'm talking about. Dad was on morphine before all this happened. I mean, he wasn't moving very fast, but he was moving. He was walking. But his leg did start giving him trouble the day before he fell. His leg, he said it felt like it was giving out on him. It was in his calf. Not, I don't know how to explain it. But when you sit in a recliner all the time and the only time you get up is to go to the bathroom or maybe to go in the kitchen, you guys don't do that. You're going to go downhill. And I got to remember that too. Sitting around is not good for you. Because we need to be able to keep moving these bones. And we don't want our meat to fall off our bones either. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I've heard of that happening. Not for what Dad did, or a lot of people do, sitting around. But running, jogging. You guys be careful out there. You're slamming your body against the cement, your legs. And that's what I heard, that the leg muscle fell off the bone. Trying to scare you. Not really, I'm not trying to scare you. Just jabbering while I talk. Okay, so I'm just going to show you my surroundings. This must be part of the school. And hey, there's a track. Somebody could walk around. It's not that far. Well, right now there's nobody on it, but I mean like at night when school's not in session. I'm not really seeing much of the school, but it's got to be there. It's on the other side of all that. So we have bleachers, and we have track, and football field, and lights. Look at those big old lights up there. Doo-doo. Yeah, I can't call that a little woods, okay? Way back there is where I cross the road. And here's some woods. But look over there on that little mountain, and how far down does it go? Okay? It's not little. I better get out of the way. Someone's coming towards me on a bike, headed fast. So pay attention. Anyway, Margaret, I'm very sorry, honey. It's taking me forever. But that is what this walk is about. I'm going to the post office, okay? I will go to the post office and get her in the mail. Get her done. Doo-doo. Yeah, there's a song in my head. There's a person in my head too. I don't think I'm gonna ever get rid of him. I don't want to get rid of him. Anyway, what's the song? It's by Dogstar. I'm not sure the name of it, okay? I just am hearing the words in my head. He's talking about, he's not wanting to be alone at night, especially. Because all the darkness comes in, and especially when you're lonely, Part of the words are, stay here, won't you stay here, change the dark to light. Doo-doo. La, 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 la. I can't keep my hair out of my mouth. Dum, da, dum. That's a nice road. Probably nice houses down there too. Nancy lives in a good neighborhood. But I'm across the road from her neighborhood. And down a ways, it's called White Hawk. I'll show it to you. So I'm at a stop sign. Guess I'm just gonna have to get used to this hair in my mouth. Okay, I'm stopping. Look. Just more trees, and then across the road. I'll get across the road and then I'll show you that sign. It's just really nice, and that's the road that goes down to the school. See the school buses. Okay, let me show you the sign. I love it. The sign is inside the vine. That rhymed. In other words, there's greenery, green bushes, green all over, and then there's the sign. And those trees are tall. Well, I've been wanting to do this, but I have not really known how much I can do. So she says she thinks it's a mile, not quite a mile to town. And I'm getting up there. I just got to be careful. I've been walking a little bit too fast. Do, 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 do. Yes, I feel the same. I feel the same emotions as that song. Except for that song is saying to stay, but I haven't been able to experience that to where I would want to say stay. But really, it's forever, people. That's what you're looking for. Like they've said a few times, I don't know who said it, but recently, you want to find someone you cannot live without. If you can live without them, then you will. Even if you get together, you won't stay. And love is the key. Love and affection. Showing it, telling it. Appreciating your person. Letting them know that they're appreciated. Well, important things. Don't just leave them back. You're in a relationship you search for forever. And then after a while, all you are is into your phone. Yeah, it brings the world right to you. So why do you need that person like me? Why do you need me? You don't, unless it's just to pay bills. Fix dinner, which I wasn't good at fixing dinner. But you know what I'm saying, people. The only reason we want the other person is because of love. And if love is not there, you're not going to stay. I'm surprised I stayed so long. Okay, I'm getting closer to town. Wonder how far I've gone. It's been how many minutes? 17. Almost 18. I'm not really sure where it is. I know it's up here. I'm gonna have to get off my path, I think, or maybe, I really don't know. It might be that I just cross over to some sidewalk. But this is quite the path. So I've had a few people on bikes ride by. And then there's a guy with his dog. And my legs are getting tired. Entering a golf cart zone. So if you had a golf cart, you could just ride that down here. I know there's a lot of communities that do that. Oh man, my legs are tired. Okay, I gotta slow down. Do-do, la 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 la, do-do, do, do, do. I do not know all the words, as you can tell. So otherwise I'd be singing them. It's just what is playing in my head. So I listened to some Dog Star yesterday. Must be why. I programmed my brain to sing Dog Star. But I didn't program it very good. Or I'd know the words. There goes a truck like mine. Except for mine might be in better shape, I don't know. I have a 20-foot box truck, a Chevy box truck. And really I think all it needs is to have the wire to the ground. I think it rusted off. So it just needs a new wire and ground. And then it purred like a kitten. So I need to remember that. Wonder what kind of gas mileage it got. And it used to be one of those Penske trucks, I think. It's yellow. Like that one right there is yellow. Mine has a side door and a back door that rolls up. You know, they used to use them for, it's just like U-Haul. You rent them for moving stuff. All right, so here's Orting. I don't know what that is. You know, it's got a star in several places. Orting Distinction. There's a lot of cars around it, but I'm not really sure what it is. It says Cardinal Pride. And it's got a cardinal at the other end. Hard to say. Without visiting all these places, I don't know what's what. Okay, there's a street light. So I have made it to town. And there's McDonald's. I told myself if I made it to town and I needed to rest, I could always go stop at McDonald's. However, I'd almost rather stop at a Burger King, but there's not one over here. My brother talked me into the app. You get the Burger King app, there's offers every day. Especially on Wednesday. Okay, so on that, this one is the first stop sign. It's not the first stop sign, excuse me. But anyway, it's a stop sign in front of McDonald's. So you pull in here, there's urgent care, and there's a Safeway in there. And I wonder if I shouldn't stop. I don't know how far I've got to go. So there's a car and there's another car. Come on. And then I'm going to go and watch someone try to run me over. I didn't push any buttons to say I could go. I'm just going to keep on this path. Won't you stay here? So I think after this I heard somebody yell sidewalk, but they might have been yelling at their person because it was two people. This was a path, but it does switch over to a sidewalk at some point. School board. Okay, so that's got to be something to do with the school over there. You know, school is a big deal. I mean, big business school is. Look at all the people it takes to work at the school. You teach at the school, you're an aide at the school, you do the lunchroom at the school, the library, and then you have helpers. Okay, so there's that strip mall down there. The Papa Murphy's, Animal Hospital there, Cleaners, Verizon. Okay, so we passed McDonald's. That's McDonald's. And then here you have, I really don't know if that's part of O'Reilly's. It could be, but O'Reilly's is at the other end. It's a chiropractor. Jones Family Chiropractor. I would never endorse the chiropractor I took Joe to. I think he made Joe worse. Joe's got nerve damage. Massive. And we went to this chiropractor. I took him there because he was having problems and pain and stuff. And I smell good food. Anyway, I'm hot. It's only going to get up to 68 or 67 or something like that today, and that's later today. All right, Safeway has a gas station. Okay. So my walking has slowed down, and I feel some kind of weird tension in my neck. Okay, so it's about time to take off my sweater. That is what they say. If you have, I'll have to tell Nancy that. Unleaded 360. The unleaded plus is $3.95 and the premium is $4.25. Diesel's $4.49. So I wonder, the road is turning. I think what it is the, okay, I'm gonna try that. Otherwise I can stay on the sidewalk. I wonder if I should. Okay. I think that's the path over there. So I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna go to see, I can take the sidewalk. Then over here, I believe is the path. Like what I've been walking on. Wide. It's 8 foot. It's gotta be at least 8 foot, okay? Maybe it's 10. Have not measured it. However, yeah, this has got to be the path. It's got a pole in the middle of it, so no cars. Okay, no motorized vehicles, it says. And then I think I'll run into like a park down there. Yeah, I'd say that's 10 feet. So I'm surrounded by trees and I'm off the main road. That's cool. I've got this package, so I can't really put it under my arm. Gotta get this hair out of my face. I know, cut it off. Isn't that what my friend did? I don't blame you. I do not blame you about doing what you do. Hair can be a pain in the butt. But I do like longer hair, dear. And short's okay, but just not that short, okay? You really do remind me of my grandfather, and I don't think that's cool. You know, when I was 8 years old, my grandpa died. I didn't know him all that well, but I did. I got pictures in my head, and he had a crew cut. Maybe that's sexy to somebody, but not me. But I figure hair grows. It's always growing. Some people don't have that luxury of their hair growing, though. And what's going on here? See, the problem is, once I get down here, I don't know where the post office is. I don't want to be too far away from it. I'm just going to follow this path. But I'm wondering if I shouldn't just go straight down that road. I think it's 1 block off of Main Street, which is where I are. I know. You guys probably would like to correct my English when I say IR. But I took that from a little boy that said that. I don't know where I are. And I thought it was so cute. Okay, what should I do? Oh God, my butt hurts now. I think I need to sit down. And there was a bench back there. Wonder if I'll go across another one. There's a siren. What should I do? See, this is a nice little park. And I think I'm gonna just go right down this parking lot. Straight ahead. And like I said just a little bit ago, fire engines and stuff. Trip. And then look, this is 1 row of trees. Okay, here comes the fire truck. Orting Valley. Okay. Family-friendly snacks, beer, seltzer, soda, etc. Wonder when they open. I need to figure out what I'm doing, but what I need is a job, especially with the things they pay these days. And if I actually got a job that I was qualified for, I'd make a lot more. But I'd probably be happy with just Minimum wage is pretty sounding good. Sounding pretty good. I talk backwards a lot. Okay, welcome to the city of Orting Park. You know what? There is a bench. I'm gonna go sit on it because I be on the tired side. Plus I need to probably take off my sweater. And once I do, I'm gonna be cold. Oh man. So I come up this road with Nancy in the car. She took me to the library because I needed to do some work on a deed. Oh man. And I borrowed, oh see there's the park down there. I haven't even made it to the park. So far I have a bench, so I'm sitting. Yeah, I should just go walk right down through the park. I know, you're looking at my ear. Not a pretty sight, is it? You know, when you get old, everything droops, even your ears. Okay, that's D&D Construction. I wonder what they do. Yeah, because there's going to be a place that sells the supplies so you can go construct, and then there's going to be, these guys might build stuff, so people go to them and say, hey, I would like this built, and they go get all the stuff. Could be. Because it says D&D Construction Inc. It does not say anything about supplies. So I almost made it to, what's the name of that road? I don't know. Nancy said the weirdest name the other day. I didn't understand it. I'm going to put this package down. I'm going to put you down and take my sweater off. Because I'm hot. Okay. No, I don't know how long you people listen to me. I guess I could find out. Somebody listened 6 minutes the other day, but you know, and I've got 100 and whatever. That's not very much. The problem is, you know, if you listen to all of me, you'll find something good. But sometimes I guess I'm just boring. I'm going to show you that sign. Can you see it? It's like fence pickets, but they're all not even. They're all up and down and all around. Oh, it feels better, better, better. I was sweating. And I even put on deodorant. I know I talk about weird things, but you know, deodorant. Yeah, I guess we need it. But, you know, I don't know how much truth there is to it, but they're saying that when you buy your deodorant, you should check the ingredients and make sure that aluminum is not in it, okay? It seemed like they said it caused cancer. But see, everything probably causes cancer. And I really think that's how we're all gonna die, is cancer. And it's not dying of the disease necessarily, it might be dying of the cure. Trying to cure you of a disease. They take your frail little body and put you through all kinds of crap. From what I understand, a lot of people don't make it through the first round of chemo, and then a lot more people don't make it through the second round of chemo, and they're saying take 4 rounds. And then on top of that, you gotta do radiation. And then I listened to a video of a woman, which I need to remember because they're trying to get me on that pill. Especially since I need to travel instead of getting a new doctor every time I turn around. But the lady that was on YouTube that described her experience, you know, she had done that. She had done a lot of rounds of chemo and a lot of rounds of radiation. And then they wanted her to do that freaking pill. I don't know if this was later down the road a bit, but she said that that pill made her just as sick, if not more, than chemo. So tell me, I don't know. I don't think so. And there goes the fire truck going in a different direction. You guys heard the siren, I'm sure. Okay, so I've taken off my sweater. I'm sitting on a bench. I can see that there's a park over there. So if I walk a little further and need to stop, I can sit over there. And there's benches up and down that road too. Yay! They're important when your legs are trying to give out on you. And my legs in the past have done that. I know it. I don't know what Dad's talking about, but I've had that happen. That like the bone structure around your leg after your knee seems like it wants to give way sometimes. I haven't had that happen in a long time. Let's hope it doesn't. Linda, you're funny. I think you were probably trying to give me a compliment and I will take it. But no, I never took voice lessons. I always went to church and we always sang, okay? That's part of the worship service. Always, because singing is wonderful. The songs are wonderful, just like you said. Yes. And there's so many of them that I don't know. I just know the ones that were going on when I was going to church, and they've changed a lot of them. Meaning they haven't changed the songs, but they have brought on new ones, and they don't seem to sing the old songs. And they sing songs that I don't know, and I don't want to sing them when I don't know them. I wonder what this is. It looks like an old train station. But maybe, okay, maybe this part is like there's a picnic table. And it's similar to a park, but there's not any tables or anything, okay? I don't know how much shade these trees give, but they're huge. But that's the park down there. Oh, I'm tired. And you know what else? I need some water. So I might want to pick up my stuff and go over to the park. Maybe there's water over there. I know. I just wanted to take you with me, and it's been 37 minutes and a few seconds. I should have just stayed on the main road so I can see what all's going on down there. Okay, get up off your butt. I'll never get home at this pace. I just want to get that in the mail because I promised it for so long. And it has been wrapped up and ready to go. It's just I haven't wanted to walk down here, part of the reason, and then the weather and my sister and la 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 la, because I was going to hitch a ride with her. But the post office is not open on Saturday unless I want to drive 15 miles one way and then drive back, you know. Oh, there's a bike like Teresa's. He's laying down in it. Except for hers is a double. This one is a single bike, one wheel in the back, two wheels in the front. And he's laying down as he's pedaling. And I thought that was weird. So hers is a double bike, if she still has it. And her and her husband had intentions of going to the coast from where they live. There's a way going down a path that they can go all the way to the coast. That's quite a ways. So I hope that they got to do that. But they've had medical issues and different things, so it's probably been put on the back burner. And it's hard to do everything by yourself, and especially when you can't see. I mean, I don't know how much Cyril can see, but I know he can see quite a bit more than her. He had vision problems, but not like hers, okay? Hers, I'm sure, was caused from, she was born at 6 months. Things are still developing in your body at 6 months, you know? It's very dangerous. It's amazing that she lived through that. She was in an incubator for 2 months, and she still only weighed 4.5 ounces when she left the hospital. They usually don't let you leave the hospital until you weigh 5 pounds. That was back then. I don't know what they do now, okay? She's 8 years younger than me, and I am 70. So she's 62, I think. I can't keep track. My brother is only 1 year younger than me, so he's right on my tail. He's 69 and I'm 70. And then Nancy, she came along almost 20 years after me. Okay, 11 years after Teresa. Teresa was a miracle baby and Nancy was a miracle baby because they sewed Mother up. Meaning, well, she was already pregnant, okay? Because she wouldn't have been able to get pregnant if they'd have done that ahead of time. And, you know, they told her it was too dangerous to be getting pregnant. Like after Nathan. First I came along, and I guess I came out so fast. And like I told you before, she gained twice her weight. In other words, she 86 pounds and she gained that much. She was 160. And 160 to me doesn't seem like a whole lot, but when she started out little teeny, maybe it was. Oh my. I got a message. But he doesn't usually message me about right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm head over heels. I'm head over heels. Anyway, okay, so where was I? I'm at this thing that looks like it used to, well, it doesn't. I was going to say it looks like it used to be a train station. But what I was going to say about this is it looks like a gathering place. Like if you wanted to have a gathering, meetings and different things, you know, then you could come there and you could have a company picnic or something. But the park looks a lot better. And it looks like it's got a thing that goes across the top. Now I just want to go see my message. But I will wait. What I'm going to do is pick up my package and pick up my sweater and start moving again. It's just I'm not sure which way to go. And it looks like the path has started again, so maybe I'll just go down the path. I was going down the back, in between these parking spots and where there's businesses. So I got a feeling where I need to go is right straight down this road. Because the post office is on the other side, and not the post office, the library is on the left-hand side, and the post office is on the right. Thanks for hanging on, Margaret. I'm sorry it's taken me so long. My life has been in an uproar. I do have a lot of cards, you people out there. Actually, it's not a lot. I ordered 500. I'm so proud of my card. And if I run out, I'm going to make the same one over again. As far as what it says on it, I think it's pretty good. And here I am, I didn't bring my shades. And the sun is coming out. It's supposed to be cloudy. All right, I'll stand up and get my stuff. Oh. I know I make a lot of noise. I think that's just the way I am. I make noises. When I'm expecting to hurt, I make a noise, even though I haven't hurt yet. You know? I don't want to. I can do that. Okay, I will do that. Will I do that? Damn it. The path is over there. But I think I'm going to go the same way I was going. So I can get, I was trying to save footsteps, but you know, I might make it worse. But I'm going to do it anyway. It still goes by the park, except for by the back way. And yes, too many things to have to take care of, so I don't have my car yet. When I do get my car, I'm not sure what it's going to take to license it. So I just haven't, I'm waiting until I get the money. Well, that road goes way down there, but I just don't know where I'm going to have to ask somebody, where's the post office? How far down? Let's see if I can ask these guys if they don't disappear. Big J's Outdoor Store. Oh man. Hi. Hello. Can I ask you guys a question? I know the post office is down there somewhere. Do you know where it's do I just keep going straight here?
Yeah, you just go on that side of the street.
That side over there?
With the flag.
Yeah, you see the flags?
Right now I don't see so well.
Well, you go.
I'll just keep going and I'll run into it, right?
Yeah, it's about the third building down
On your
there.
right.
Past the other street or right here?
Nope, it's right here.
Oh, cool beans. I hate that expression, sorry. Thank you. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. And yes, it pays to ask people who know. So I'm gonna go over here to the crosswalk. I guess I should push a button. I did not do that before. But everybody was so sweet. Okay, push button for something. Well, I pushed it. I don't know what that means. But see, there's really, oh, I'll wait. There's a big old truck coming. Are you gonna stop? And are you gonna stop? Wow, that's so sweet. I just didn't really know. You wait a minute, boy. Peace. You know, the front one stopped and the one in the back beat his horn and said, "What you doing?" Oh, now there's a beautiful park, okay? I don't know that you can see it from over here. There's well, there's one thing you stand on, a bunch of people can get on, and it runs around in circles, and then there's a place with a slide. Oh, I love murals, look. I love that. You have to get out a little ways for you to see it. Wonder what year this is. Look at the buggy. The buggies and the train. Yeah, see? That's what there was. Back there's a train station. So far I don't see any railroad ties or anything. I'm sweating. My back is wet. It's not very hot. Custom apparel and embroidery. I'm almost there. Almost there. I should have left my ponytail in. Then I wouldn't be pulling my hair out of my mouth. I think we're there. Wow. Oh my God, I'm so hot. I sure hope they take a debit card because I didn't bring any money. All I've got is a debit card. That sounds bad. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm in the post office. Let's see. Almost. See, there's a post office. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, people, I'm gonna let you go, okay? And then maybe I'll take you on the walk back home. Just cause. All right, thanks. Talk to you guys later. It's been a trip.